Hey folks, it's Ardwulf. Welcome. This is, I think, try number 5 at making this video. I keep making it and then finding new stuff that I want to tweak. This is Elite Dangerous, and I have a new toy in Elite Dangerous, which is a piece of software called Voice Attack, which is relatively inexpensive. It is $10, and I will put a link to the site in the notes below. And I also picked up the free voice pack for it called Anubis. I will put a link to that below as well. Now, you can go pay for voice packs, including some celebrity voice packs by such people as William Shatner and Brian Blessed and Brent Spiner, and those are all cool. I didn't shell out the extra £10 for those, so I am just dealing with the free Anubis voice pack, which is not, frankly, as complete. And it's possible, I don't know, that I may have had to do a substantially larger amount of legwork on my side to tweak everything to be how I want it. I think I have it where I want it now, so I'm just going to show you this a little bit. So I have a flight stick. It is the Thrustmaster T-Flight HOTAS rig, and I am far closer to the station than I thought I was. Request docking, Anubis. Request docking.
Requesting docking permission.
Okay, so we got docking permission. So you can go in via voice attack and tweak not really the sensitivity, because it actually uses Windows built-in voice recognition technology, but you can tweak it so the exact phrasing, you can put in a bunch of different phrasings that you can use to activate a particular, what is really a macro. Let's speed up a little bit. I am not Mr. Docking, but in the course of futzing with this particular thing, I have actually done multiple undocks and redocks, so I think I have it the way I want it. Quarter impulse. Quarter impulse.
Engines at 25.
Spin us down a little bit. We definitely want to get over, because we want to go in on the green side, not the red side, because the red side is for douchebags. Well, entering is via the red side. You don't want to do. It's considered impolite. All right, where's my landing pad? Landing pad 31. I'm gonna drop impulse a bit because I'm right on top of the damn thing. All right, and let's try not to crash the ship whilst docking, because that is embarrassing. So Anubis will give you either no impulse, half impulse, 50% impulse. That's there we go. We're almost right on top of it. That's pretty good.
Extend landing gear.
Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
So the sensitivity of it, and it's supposed to learn as you go, and maybe that's actually true. The sensitivity of it is kind of built into a certain extent, but you can definitely tweak it. So I'm definitely going to go in now and make some more changes. I think this is really neat. I think it really adds to the Elite Dangerous experience. I certainly think the same thing would probably apply to Star Citizen if you're playing that. No Man's Sky, maybe not, because it's really not very flight simmy. But maybe something like Evercron. Is it Evercron Legacy? Maybe? Yeah, it's Evercron Legacy. That's another spaceflight sim with a procedurally generated universe. Games like this, maybe the X series, for example, which I personally never managed to get into. But it's a pretty neat piece of software. You can actually use it to run Windows things too. So if you want to, for example, use a voice command to launch Internet Explorer, if you're so unlucky as to be using that, you can definitely set it up to do that. You can create your own voice packs if you've got something like Audacity. If you want to search on YouTube for creating robot voice, you could definitely do your own voice pack. It seems like a largish project. There are something like 150 or 175 different audio files attached to the Anubis voice pack. I guess some of the ones that you can pay for have as many as 3,000, maybe even more by now, for all I know. And so those seem really elaborate. And while those would be really cool, and I'd like to check one of them out eventually, I haven't really picked one because they're all from the same people, HCS voice packs, I think. And They have a bunch of different celebrity voice packs. They hired the actress that did the in-ship voice for Elite Dangerous to come back in and record like 3,000 lines of new dialogue. That's pretty awesome. I really like that. It does kind of run in the background, so you know, in Windows, I have a piece of a software voice attack running, and then the voice pack itself is basically just a folder that you stick in a specific place. The Anubis pack has pretty detailed but short instructions as to how to install it, and basically you just unzip it, put a couple of things in different places, and that's pretty much it. So one of the cool things about Anubis, though, is Anubis.
Yes, Commander.
Play me some music. So what Anubis will do is actually play a playlist file, which is in the same folder as the rest of the audio files, and you can stock those playlists with your own music, and I think that's really friggin' sweet. So I'm going to kill this video now before the automated system at YouTube pings me for some kind of copyright breach, because it does that kind of stuff. But hopefully this has been interesting, and I would like you to check out the links in the notes below to Voice Attack and the Anubis voice pack. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.